What's going on, Cancer? And thank you guys so much for tuning in. All right, guys, so this is going to be your October love read. Let's see what's going on. I hope you guys have been well. So let's hop into things. So this will be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Cancer signs. Do keep in mind, guys, that the energies that come out could be vice versa. So instead of it being about you, maybe it's about the other person you're dealing with, okay? But this reading is meant for the first person that comes to mind when you think of love, all right? So let's get some general energies going. And let's see what's up, guys. What are the general energies around Cancer? October 2020. We have the Four of Coins. We have the Two of Wands in the reverse. Ace of Swords in the reverse. And we have the Knight of Coins in the reverse. So I truly see someone who's being protective over themselves with something, or maybe someone being reserved because of something financial. It could be arguments that have to do with finances. Okay, but it's like someone's accepting that something may not have gone the way that they expected or the way that they wanted. All right, maybe someone wasn't putting in as much effort towards you, or vice versa. Okay, why is this Four of Coins here? We have the Ten of Coins and we have the High Priestess. Okay, let me just pull some more cards. Why is this Two of Wands here? We have the Four of Cups in the reverse. We have the Eight of Coins in the reverse. Let's get one more. And the Six of Coins in the reverse. So yeah, it's like someone's accepting the fact that something's not going to work. And it doesn't have to be like a relationship or with the person. Like maybe you're both trying to like finish some sort of project together, but you realize that there's another project that could be better. Okay, it could be something like that. But there's something that you accept that it doesn't work. And because you protect yourself from this, a lot of abundance comes in. For some people, it could be literal money that comes in. Okay? So it's like you know what you need to do to get a great outcome. But for this great outcome, it's accepting that, look, I can't have this and that simultaneously in my life. This abundance will not come in if this is still in play. All right? So let's see what this is about, guys. All right, so we're going to use two decks here. One is going to be for your side of things, okay? And this is Tarot of the Divine. And then the next deck will be for the person, the other person, how they're viewing you, how they're thinking about you, okay? So let's start with the Cancer side of things. Now, at the end, guys, I will be doing individualized advice for those who are single, those who are in a gray area, those who are in a relationship, and those that date the same sex, okay? All right, let's get at least 6 cards. How's Cancer viewing this other person? We have the Eight of Coins. Seven of Wands. We have the Three of Wands. Eight of Wands in the reverse. We have the Ace of Swords. And lastly, we have the Five of Cups. Okay. The energy that we have here is the Sun card in the reverse, the Nine of Cups, and the Ten of Coins in the reverse. Okay. This is going to be different for some people. The biggest thing I feel here is that someone may be looking for a way out of something. Okay. Or it's like either you're trying to find a way out, or you're trying to find a way to get over it, because there's something here where a person wants to cut out some sort of bullshit. They want to, turn their back on something, but either you can be in a lot of pain if you do this, or maybe the person that you're dealing with will be. But I really feel like you guys are looking at something, with this person as a blockage here. Sorry, my loves, I got cut off. So what I was saying is that the other storyline I see here is someone wanting to reconnect with the person that they're not speaking to. Okay? And it's like feeling like you're sad not speaking to this person, feeling, the loss of them, their absence, and just wanting to talk. Okay? And trying to find a way to do that. Now let's see some cards about how they're viewing this, and we'll pull more cards for each side. We're gonna do a lot of back and forth here. Okay. So how are they viewing Cancer in all of this? How is this person viewing Cancer? Four of Cups. Got at least 6 cards here. Five of Swords. We have the Three of Pentacles, the Fool card, the Chariot. Let's get at least one more card here. Page of Cups in the reverse. Okay. Their energy here is the World card, the Magician in the reverse, Lover's card, Eight of Swords, Six of Wands in the reverse. So I feel like when this person looks at you, it's like saying, we need a whole new chapter. So if it's not you guys taking a whole new approach to this relationship or this situation, okay, and really changing the way that you go about things and making it healthier and actually talking and listening to one another, if that's not what's happening, then someone is saying, look, I need to let this go, like, all together. Okay. It's like when they look at this, it's just kind of like, look, there's a sense of not accepting an offer, or just being like, blah. This is blah energy. This is someone, it's like, yeah, the cups are there, but I'm not interested in any of them. So there can be like that stalemate feeling, like, not having that excitement there anymore. There could be, conflicts when it comes to being in this. Okay? So it's like this person feels like, how come, to work on things or to move forward with you, that there has to be conflict. So I see them being in a place where they might literally want to move away from this, whether it's, letting it go or physically moving. For some, this is going to be very physical. I see a person who wants to have a whole new life that they haven't had before. All right, with the Page of Cups in the reverse here, this is someone that they could be a good talker at times, but it's like you can't really rely on what they say. So it's like, even at times where they're nice, it's like, is this truly coming from the heart? Is this truly a genuine thing? All right, so let's get more cards on your end and how you're viewing them. King of Wands. So maybe this is a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius for some of you. Temperance card. Four of Cups. Whether you're sad about this or not, I feel like there's a part of you that's at peace with you not having this in your life. I feel like you guys want to let this go, okay? And with the Emperor here, that's someone who's going to do what's necessary and what's right. not what's necessarily easy. I'm sorry, guys. I think I got like bit by something. I feel like a small bump here. But yeah, there's definitely the sense of, look, I just want peace, and if that means having to let you go, then that's what I do. Okay, but there's definitely something where it's like, either this brings us problems and we have to change it, or we just have to, leave each other alone altogether. Let's get 3 more cards for their end. We have the 8 of Pentacles, the 10 of Pentacles in the reverse, Justice card in the reverse. So they may feel that you're seeing other people and that there's a lot that they could lose here. I honestly see a person that is very, very depleted, okay? And whether it's you that resonates with this end of things, Cancer, or, it is them that this is resonating with, that person you're dealing with, if there's any sort of foul play or anything like that, I do see that coming out, okay? I do see them not so much coming out, but I see them being aware. And for a lot, maybe they know deep down inside that they want to go back to an ex, or that you're about to go back to someone from the past. Ten of Swords, betrayal. 6 of Swords in the reverse. This person, at the end of the day, it would be hard to let go of this, maybe because of the habit of this. But I see this person feeling like there would be a lot of betrayal here, and wanting to just look in another direction, even if they're in pain while they look, okay? All right, guys, so we're going to pull some general cards of advice first. This is going to be for all Cancers, and then after that, we will do the individualized advice, okay? So if you guys do feel like this is resonating with you so far, there is a link in the description below to donate. Thank you so much to those that do. Thank you so much for your support. Okay, and if you guys are on Instagram, give me a follow, High Vibrations 44. I am also on Twitter, Bruja Shit. If you need any of that spelling, it's in the description as well, okay? All right, so advice for all of my Cancers. What advice does Spirit want to give you to guide you through October in love? We have the 3 of Swords, Ace of Swords in the reverse, I see conflict, I see someone being hurt. All right, King of Coins in the reverse, and King of Cups upright. So you're powerful in all of this, guys, okay? You find a way to keep your head up high regardless of what's happening here. But I think there needs to be clarity where it's like, is this person genuinely in love with me, or is it just fun for the moment? And whichever one that is, you already know it. And I think that you guys want a whole new approach. Things need to feel new. So if you're not breaking up with the person that you're with, okay, then I see you doing something to really spice things up. Maybe it's like, honey, can we move across the country? Or can we, it's like, you just want to live differently. You need that breath of fresh new air. All right, so you're going to take the path that you need to acquire that. We have the Ace of Coins in the reverse, 2 of Swords reversed, Page of Swords in the reverse, 9 of Swords in the reverse. If there's someone you see yourself bickering with a lot, I think it's because the love isn't genuine, to be honest, okay? But someone, again, wants a whole new chapter. They want to close something out here. So either you're letting go of something like an old lifestyle, or you're letting go completely, okay? And I don't think that there's going to be much to worry about regardless of the direction that you take, okay? I think you're going to be just fine, all right? Okay, so for my singles, what is the advice for my single Cancers? the Emperor. We have the Seven of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Cups and the Queen of Cups. So to really remain wise with your decisions, because there's going to be something that really elevates your energy and it just makes you more excited. There's something that wasn't working from you in the past, whether it was a person or just the way you were going about things. And it's like, you know, that had to be let go of. But because of whatever this was, you're still on this still on the fence. A lot has changed for you. A lot has been drastic for you. Okay? So there's something that I feel like a lot of you may not be over, but it's not something you're meant to go back to. And regardless of what you have to leave behind, you have to admit the fact that your soul's a lot more at peace here. Okay? Five of Swords in the reverse. We have the King of Coins. Sun card in the reverse. Ace of Coins. So some of you might be waiting on love because you want to make sure everything is really good with money. I respect that. Okay? But unexpectedly, something strong is going to come in. Alright? For some of you, it could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Or this is just going to be something very strong. And it comes out of nowhere, and there's a lot of longevity behind it. Alright? So stand your ground. Be selective. Alright? If you've experienced a lot in the past, it's like you're going to know what red flags to look out for. So just make sure you're not getting those. Okay? But something strong comes in for y'all. Alright? So for my Cancers in a gray area, maybe you're fighting with someone, you're not speaking. Maybe you're trying to decide whether or not you should make it official with the person you're dating. Maybe you're married to someone and now you're separated, but you don't know if it's going to be a divorce. Okay? So gray area. What is the advice here? Alright, so the first card here, we have the Magician in the reverse. The Strength card. The Nine of Wands in the reverse. Queen of Cups in the reverse, the Emperor in the reverse, Six of Cups, Six of Swords, leaving it in the past, Cancer. Someone was being dishonest, and because of that, it wasn't working. If there was no dishonesty here, then it's like you just couldn't truly be yourself around somebody, or maybe they found they couldn't be themselves around you. But Spirit is saying, look, take the path of least resistance, and that's realizing that this wasn't the path for you. And not only was it not the path for you, but with the Hierophant in the reverse, you know, it's showing that this would have derailed you from like your life purpose, the reason you were born, you know, your gift, your ability, or whatever it is you're supposed to do for this world, whatever it is that's going to fulfill you, you never attain it around this, you know, back and forth gray energy. All right. We have the Four of Cups in the reverse, realizing that there's a lot of manipulation. All right, Nine of Coins in the reverse. So let's get one more card here. Five of Wands in the reverse. So something was just really, really draining a person. So Spirit is just saying, again, take the path of no conflict. And for a lot of you, letting it go. Okay. All right, so for my Cancers who are in a relationship, what is the advice from Spirit on this? For my Cancers who are in a relationship. We have the Seven of Swords. Hanged Man in the reverse. We have the Three of Wands. The Knight of Cups. The Five of Wands in the reverse. Straight up, there are some of you, and this could be you or the other person, but somebody feels forced by this. Maybe they feel like this just doesn't come naturally anymore. I don't think that that is something that is being expressed. Okay? So I feel like someone is keeping that a secret. But it's like there's something that someone wants to do so that they can expand. But it's like, look, I just don't want any fights. Like, if we do this, I want to go about it like in an adult way. Like, can we please not fight? So it's like maybe that's why you're keeping this in, or they're keeping it in from you. Because it's like if I told them this, they'd go nuts. So maybe it's all about timing. Maybe let me secure, my new place before I move out of theirs, or let me make sure I'm good financially, or it's like someone may want to make sure they're solid before taking a next step. Someone is being very closed off, but they're still, it's like through all of this, you still have a lot of power. Okay, but it's like, I feel like there's a new path that's being worked on. Okay, I've never interpreted the Two of Swords like that before. But I think someone is working on another path. King of Swords. Someone is being strategic here. All right, Two of Coins on a second path. This doesn't have to be leaving the person, okay? But I feel like there's something that would make you happy. It's just that you don't want it to fail. Okay? So maybe it's you just wanting to leave and doing what you need to and playing the role that you need to before you get out. Okay? For others, it's just like there's something so good that's happening, but maybe you're just keeping it a secret for now. Okay? Because you want to make sure everything is good and secure. For some of you, this could be something like somebody wanting to propose to you. So that could be the secret. That could be what they're not telling you. And trying to figure out the best way to go about it and the best circumstances. It's like, I need the perfect setting for this. So it could be something like that as well. Okay? Don't take things so literal sometimes. All right? Or all the time, rather. Okay. So lastly, my Geminis who date the same sex. I'm sorry, not Gemini. I just did them. My Cancers. All right. Cancer. It was so funny. I made a post on Twitter. I was like, I don't know if Cancers love me anymore. I wonder if they would even notice if I didn't make the videos. I'm like, I'll have stuff up for so long and they'll give me like 2,000 views. I'm like, all right, it's okay. But I love y'all. My dad's a Cancer. And I'm definitely a daddy's girl for sure. All right, so same sex. Here we go. We have the Six of Wands. Four of Wands in the reverse. Two of Wands in the reverse. Let's get at least 3 more cards here. Eight of Wands. The Fool card. The Four of Cups. There's something that I feel like you may, like you desire it, or maybe, someone desires you, but you're burdened on something that is a waste of time and effort. It's like your mind is still stuck on something from the past that you haven't 100% let go of. But I feel like there's a lot of recklessness here, a lot of cheating, a lot of dishonesty, just a lot of sloppiness. Okay, so I feel like there's something unstable and a path that's not for you that Spirit wants you to say no. Okay, and once you do, you have success in a whole new direction. Okay? So this is something, that is going to be very strong for you guys. Okay? But it's either going to be someone that you don't know, or most likely someone that you haven't been romantic with. If you have been romantic with them before, then the dynamic is going to be something so different now. Okay? So maybe this was like your high school sweetheart. And it's like you haven't spoken to each other in 20 years, something like that. So it's like, yeah, you know them and you've been with them before, but of course the relationship is going to have a completely different dynamic. You grow a lot in, that time. So there's going to be something that feels new. So just release the burden. It was a waste of time and effort. That's okay. All right. But once you put the past in the past, that's when your wish fulfillment comes in. All right, so you guys are truly solid and really set up here. All right. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Now I'm like over here spitting. If you guys would like your own personal reading, then you can get that. There's a link in the description below to get that. I'm only offering. This is definitely my last reading for the day. So I'm only offering emergency readings from here on out, guys. I have a few readings from the past, like regular readings, that I still have to catch up on. So once I'm done with that, that is a chapter that is completely closed out. Now, with the emergency readings, you get them within 24 hours. Just keep in mind that I do not always work on the weekends. So if you order it from Friday to Sunday and I choose not to work that weekend, then it's first come first serve, and I do them in the order that they came in, and they come out on Monday. Usually I get them all out on Monday, but if not, Tuesday if it was a big load. Okay, I love you guys so much. Take care, Cancer, and I will be back with your mid-month readings next. Okay, take care.